Hi y'all, Little Miss K here. I'm doing my 7th month update. I had gastric sleeve surgery back on July 26, 2019. I would totally recommend if you are struggling with weight loss or any health conditions that are associated with your weight, like high blood pressure, diabetes, things like that. I highly recommend looking into some type of gastric surgery, gastric bypass, gastric sleeve, RNY, etc. Do a little update. The last time I saw my bariatric surgeon was in December, and I weighed 183 pounds, 11 ounces, so about 184 pounds. I had to get blood work done to see if all of my levels were okay. I take a multivitamin. I take a B12 vitamin, and I take a vitamin I get from Walmart in the hair section. It's called Grow Girl, to try to help your hair grow and all that. My vitamins and all my levels and everything were great. The only one that they said was a little elevated was my B12, to stop taking that. So that was good back then. Now I just saw him on February 25th. I weigh 173 pounds. They gave me a little chart. Grab that. They just started doing this at my office. So what it is this little chart here. You have where the average person is. This is where they want me to be, and this is where I am. So I am way ahead of schedule, he said. I'm doing great. Whatever I'm doing, keep doing. That I didn't have to make a 9-month appointment if I don't want to. He said I can wait till my 1 year. I told him I don't want to do that. I want to come to my 9-month because I want to keep myself accountable, because if I leave that long stretch, I don't want to be like, okay, I'm way ahead schedule, I can like slow down a bit, whatever. I want to know that at 9 months I'm still either on this course, or if I'm close to this course, or whatever. I just want to be accountable and push myself and make sure I don't fall off the wagon. I didn't get the surgery just to throw it away. Another thing that I did is I went the next day to a plastic surgeon just to get an idea of how much it would cost to get everything done that I wanted, because I'm going through all this. I want to feel beautiful in my own skin. I want to show off all my hard work. Now, I went to Maryland. I live in Pennsylvania. I went to Maryland for a mommy makeover. It would be $19,485. Yeah, that's a lot. But I think it would be worth it. So I'm already starting the process of putting money back, trying to figure out how I can get the funds, because this is something that I really want done. Another thing is that the last video I made, I was in a size 10. While those size 10s are already starting to be a little loose on me, I went to Hot Topic and I found this really cute plaid skirt that I liked. And I grabbed an extra large, not thinking, realizing, wow, that's way too big. So I went to a large. I was like, okay, it kind of fits, but still a little loose. And I said, I know if I try medium on, it's going to be too tight. In my head, I'm like, my mom told me to try the smaller size before. Don't get discouraged if it doesn't, but you'll know around about if you're in between. She said, oh, I just got shipment and I'll go run back and get you a medium. I put it on. It fit so well. So after I left Hot Topic, I went to Route 21 and got a bodysuit to put underneath of it. And I haven't felt so hot. I'm going to say that about myself, which I don't normally do. I felt so hot in that outfit that I cannot wait to wear it. Like, I have the little schoolgirl plaid skirt, a bodysuit that's like lace through here so you can see cleavage. I have my fishnet stockings and then my biker boots. So I cannot wait to wear this. Then I went to Hot Topic again just last night, and they got a shipment in of green ones. And they have the suspenders that you can either wear or have them hanging off. And I got that in a medium, and it is so cute. I'm so excited. I went to Aeropostale and fit into a size medium top. Now, a reminder is I used to fit into a size 2X to 3X, depending on the material and everything, and how I wanted to hide my body. It's pant size 2X or size 24. Now I'm in a size 10 medium, so that's great. I have been struggling with getting my water in and everything. Working out, I'm slowly kind of fading away. I think it's just seasonal depression type thing where it's been like rainy and crappy and so much stuff going on in my life. I kind of just went away from it. So I did decide to go see my brother for the first time in 3 years. And the reaction on his face to see me from 3 years ago to what I look like today was the best reaction that I've gotten so far. He was so excited for me and so mind blown at how great I look and how healthy I look and happy I look. And I get that a lot now, how happy I look. I was always happy, just not happy in my own skin to be able to express myself through my clothes and things like I used to when I was younger, after I had kids and stuff. I did about a little less than a month ago. It was about 3 weeks ago. It was right after Valentine's Day. I was going through a lot of stuff. I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't exercising again. Wasn't doing my protein shakes like I wasn't drinking water. I literally was only drinking enough to take my vitamins, and that was it. I did end up in the ER. Had to get 2.5 bags of fluid. I was so dehydrated. I was literally about to pass out at work and things like that. Room kept spinning, getting dizzy. I had to stop and like sit down cross-legged on the floor and put my hands like this and just kind of like get myself together. I did get a new piercing. Actually 2. I got my second nose hole, and then I got a dermal. My mom and I are going tomorrow to get a couple more. I'm thinking about filling some more of my ears. My dad and I talked about getting tattoos together. What else can I talk about? I know I'm kind of just going on and on and on, but there's like so much going on since the last time. we can talk about the attention I've been getting. I definitely get a lot more attention. I used to get a lot of attention anyways, but now I guess I'm more approachable. So, like when we go out to the bars and stuff, people want to buy me drinks or they want to shoot pool with me or get my phone number. And that's kind of overwhelming. Yeah, it's nice to be like, oh yeah, I'm cute enough for you to hit on me or whatever. But it also makes whoever you're with really jealous, and it does put a strain on things. You'll also learn that there are people out there that see you've changed and feed you everything that you want to hear, but then kind of find out they only want one thing from you, and you kind of realize they just want to use you for stuff. And that's a hard thing now, that trying to find friends and things that aren't going to have an agenda, that's not going to try to get in your pants and things like that. That's been a struggle. I am going to start going back to my classes. I did get a list where they're doing like plastic surgery, post-surgery intimacy, dealing with sabotagers, mindful eating, body image, nutrient, weight loss journeys, relapse preventions, different classes they have every month. I kind of stopped doing that. I was kind of mad at myself. I was trying to go every month, and then it kind of went to every other month to just not going at all. And I like going there because you can start off with this main subject you're supposed to talk about, but then people go into all different things, and it's so helpful because sometimes you might think you're the only person going through this at the time. In reality, you're not, and that's very helpful mentally and emotionally sometimes. I basically need to get everything back on track the way it was, where I was really like hitting exercise hard, make sure I eat healthy all the time. There's times where my kids are like, hey, Mom, you want a bite of this? And before I'd be like, no, Mommy's fine. Like, you eat it. Now it's like when I'm stressed, I'll be like, oh, okay, Mommy, I'll take a bite. And then it's kind of like you crave that and you don't want to, because you don't want to fall back after working so hard. And I definitely don't want my kids to see me work so hard for something that I want in life, because I don't want them to think, okay, you can put all this effort in and then just be like, whatever, you can give up anytime. I don't want them to have that give up mentality that I have before. I definitely am looking forward this summer to wear dresses. I did buy some new dresses as well that are a little more saucy, I guess you could say, a little, revealing. I am trying to get more comfortable with my body. I'm trying to show that I have confidence. I have gained some, but I'm still in that fat girl mentality. And I hate the word fat for other people, and I hate it for myself, but you just kind of have to use it sometimes. So, big girl mentality. I know I'm not that girl anymore, but sometimes when I look in the mirror, I still see that, and that's hard. Very hard. And it's hard looking back at how I put myself down because other people put me down and they made me believe it. And now people have made me question my worth recently. And that's not good because I've come so far from the quiet little thick girl in the corner to this outgoing, carefree, I'm going to say what I want, do what I want. I don't care if you judge me. I'm very open about my anxiety. I'm very open about my seasonal depression. I'm very open about sexuality and all that. And some people are trying to reel me back in because they don't like the attention I get. They don't like that I get more attention, more people talking to me than them. That I get people to laugh and carry on and open up. And now I can go anywhere. I went and got a pedicure yesterday for my little self-care that I haven't done in a while, trying to get myself out of this mentality that I'm not worthy anymore. That the lady spilled her guts about everything. And I get that all the time. She told me about how her marriage is failing and all these different things that are going on in her life and her past. I have people at the grocery store that will strike up a conversation and then it kind of just snowballs. I have people at the bars that I go to hang out, to shoot pool, that these people just tell me their life stories, the troubles they're going through. And I try to help them because I know what it's like to feel like the world's crumbling down on you. Like the world crumbles and then kicks you and keeps kicking you, and you feel like you can't get back up. But in reality, you can. You just have to brush yourself off, push forward, and say, I am worthy. I'm worth everything. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be where I'm at now. I deserve everything that I've worked so damn hard for. And I'm never, ever letting anyone take that from me. Ever again. I don't care who you are. Family, friends, romantic partners, whatever. I'm me. I'm the best, not the best, but I am working towards the best version of myself. And I come hella far since then. And I'm going to keep pushing through. And if I have to leave people behind me for me to get there, then that's what I have to do. Because I'm moving forward, I'm never looking back. Because every time I look back, it pulls me in that direction. And then all the hard work I've done is for nothing. And then I got to work even harder because I got to get further back to where I was. And it's a vicious cycle, but it happens when you have this surgery, your whole life changes. Your friendships, your relationships, your family, even your relationship with yourself. Everything changes, whether it be good or bad. And you just kind of have to pick who's worth staying for, who's going to move forward with you, who's going to hold you back. You have to make those decisions. Yes, they're going to be hard, but you're going to have to do it. And you'll thank yourself in the future once you get to where you want to be. And I've left a lot of people behind so far in this short amount of time. And I've met new people that I'm moving forward with. It's a journey. It really is. And this is just the beginning. And I'm excited, but I can admit that I'm scared as well. It's definitely a process, definitely a journey, like I said. And no one said it's going to be easy. And no one ever said it was really going to be hard either. But you got to find the balance. You have to make sure your mental and emotional state is at balance with yourself. You have to work on you before you can work on others or bring others in to that process. So that's my little 7-month update. I know I'm just rambling on and on and on, but sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you have to get things off your chest and make you feel better. But if y'all have any questions or any comments or anything, just do it below or message me. I'm more than happy to talk with anybody, help anybody I can. So thanks for listening, and y'all have a wonderful rest of the day.